Hello.
Thank you. Hello.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
Pleased to meet you. Goodbye.
Thank you.
Pleased to meet you. Goodbye. May your hunts be plentiful.
Goodbye.
Pleased to meet you.
May your hunts be plentiful. Hello there, you're the new recruit, right? I was looking for you. Let me see. Good family background, check. Great physical health, check. You seem to be in good condition, but you need to complete a few important trials before becoming a ranger. However, first you must go to Instructor Harkin and choose a weapon that suits you. We can't let you face behemoths barehanded during your trials.
Hear that? It's the symphony of steel on fire.
I am searching for a reliable long-term partner.
Let me introduce you. This is Sir Harkin, a senior instructor of the Rangers. If you require battle training with different weapons, he's the one to go to.
Attention, recruits! I hear you're about to undergo the Ranger trial. However, as I see it, you're far from prepared. Have you decided what weapon you're going to use? Now choose your weapon and report back to me. Keep up your training, and you just might live through this. Chosen your weapon? Of course, but you must be skilled in the use of a variety of weapons. All right. Enough talking. Pick up your weapon and let the training commence. Done. Almost like a ranger. However, I have to remind you, battling behemoths and training are two completely different things. Never lower your guard. Head to the munitions merchant and claim your armor. Constant vigilance.
Come with me. We'll go to the munitions merchant and the master blacksmith.
Oh, that heroic aura. You must be the new Ranger recruit. I am Marlowe, a humble munitions merchant at your service.
Mr. Marlowe is the most famously dishonest trader there is. Make sure you double and triple check the prices and number of items when you trade with him.
Oh, true, true. The Ranger's real combat trial sure is glorious. But there's no need to fret. We've prepared the best equipment for you. I am absolutely certain that you are an awe-inspiring warrior.
Rascal, you won't put your filthy hands on Ranger equipment that easily.
Oh, I forgot to introduce you. This is the Ranger's master blacksmith, Brock. He will forge your equipment.
Rascal, you want to reap what you've not sown? I have to see for myself whether you're qualified to wear my equipment.
To forge the recruit's armor pieces, you must bring iron, hides, and beast bones. I'll tell you the exact amount in a bit.
Listen, go find Miss Cassandra. She'll tell you where to obtain the materials you need. Be careful. I don't want you to lose your life before you've even taken the trial.
Master Brock is his usual self. Stern on the outside, but soft on the inside. Wish you luck. Come back to us after you've obtained enough material.
You're the new recruit who's about to undergo the trials, right? I've heard about you. I'm Cassandra, the garrison commander. It's my duty to issue various missions into the wilderness, and if you want to enter the wilderness, you need my permission. The wilderness is an enormously vast area in which we humans have no control. It's our long-lost homelands. But because beasts, orcs, and everyone's nemesis, the behemoths, made it their dwelling, the wilderness has become a deadly place. Only fully equipped warriors are allowed to enter, and I'm responsible for their lives. I understand, but I'll go with you. Letting a fresh recruit go into the wilderness alone would almost certainly end in disaster. Be at ease. You'll be fine with me at your side. Let's depart.
You came back in one piece! Blessed be the Lord of Light. Next, ask Master Brock to teach you how to forge. But be wary, he's got a short fuse.
I can hear you loud and clear, you little punk. I'm not deaf. You rascal. You brought me back some material. Well done. Next up, I'll show you what the Symphony of Steel and Fire sounds like. It seems good. When you've defeated a couple more behemoths, bring me their limbs and I'll craft you something better.
Miss Sophia is bound to be waiting to guide you through the Ranger's trial. That, little missy, sure isn't easy to deal with.
Rascal, you came back alive from the trial. Don't let my equipment go to waste.
I trust you'll be able to pass the trial, and look forward to our future cooperation.
You're looking good, Ranger.
You've a long way to go yet.
This is Edith, a fellow ranger. She'll assist you in the coming trials.
Who are you calling a little girl? I can beat 10 of you with my arms tied behind my back.
Don't underestimate her. She's one of the finest rangers we have. She even took part in stopping the behemoth tide.
Let's stop gossiping and do something useful. Recruit. Come and find me by the city gates when you're ready.
Oh, Edith is a prideful woman. She won't let you get hurt. Wish you luck. Promise me you'll be careful.
You sure like to dilly-dally. You won't even have a moment to squander against a behemoth. You've never seen a behemoth? Consider yourself lucky then. The behemoths are the bane of Malheim. They've been attacking our lands for centuries. Thanks to them, most of mankind can only cower behind the city walls. Except for the Rangers. The Rangers hunt the behemoths and extract their powers. We are the vanguard that brave beyond the walls. The ones that will save humanity. You need to prove in battle that you're worthy of holding the title of Ranger. Seek Cassandra and request to enter the wilderness. Stay sharp in battle. You're a rookie, but luckily not too stupid. Congratulations. Correct. That bright crystal contains the power of a behemoth's soul. That's why we call them wild souls. Now that you have a wild soul, you are qualified to join the Rangers. The Grand Instructor is waiting for you at the headquarters. Head to Oathkeep and become a true Ranger. Oathkeep lies within the Kingdom of Avalon. It's a lot more bustling than here. I'll take you there, so you won't get lost. Let's find you a horse first. The Valley of Dawn is vast. Walking there would take too long. Did you know, long ago, the Rangers used to gallop into battle? But the behemoths scared the horses into a panic. It was too dangerous to bring them outside the walls. However, in a place like the Valley of Dawn, riding is much preferred to walking. Mount your horse and follow me. Don't fall behind. Follow this road forward and you'll arrive at the Kingdom of Avalon and Oathkeep. It is very difficult for ordinary citizens to obtain permission to cross the city walls. Where they're born is where they're destined to live out their lives. Only Rangers, the Capitol Guard, and a few merchants with special permission can cross these towering city walls. Have you prepared, Ranger? You're about to step into a completely different world. Look, this is the Rangers' Hall, the headquarters of all Rangers. Hurry on inside. Don't keep Grandmaster Douglas waiting. She's next to the request board near the big gates. Trust me on this. Request mission rewards are extremely important for us impoverished Rangers. I'll be at the entrance. Come find me once you've become a true Ranger.
Well met, Ranger. I am Douglas Wolfgang, the Grand Master of the Rangers. It's a pleasure to meet you. The one at my side is the first Ranger, Balin. Perhaps you've heard of his deeds.
That's not the case. It's true that our efforts granted us temporary peace. The crisis is far from over.
We need young blood such as yourself to join us. I know you are filled with questions, but there is a tiny ritual that needs to be done first. Remember, whatever happens next, don't get too alarmed.
May your hunts be plentiful.
Another new face.
Humans. Here to pry on our secrets again?
Overconfident mortals.
Seeker of power, let us see what choices you will make.
We are the rulers of the world, you puny human.
Our power is sought after by mortals, chosen child.
There's no cause for fear, Chosen One. Step forward and accept our blessings.
Bring me the mead and the beauties! How about a drink before we rush into battle?
How did it go? How are you feeling? During the ritual, a bridge was formed between you and the Wild Soul. You were approved by the Wild Soul and can use it in battle. You are now a true ranger. They are a powerful life force from ancient times. The former rulers of this land, if you will. Some people call them gods. As time flowed on, the so-called gods disappeared. All what remains is but shards of their souls. Those are the Wild Souls.
Behemoths devour humans and Wild Souls, and the Rangers draw strength from the Wild Souls to fight the Behemoths.
Remember, what truly matters is your contribution to mankind. Wild souls are but one of the weapons at your disposal. Don't be impatient. Go forth and temper yourself through battle. Recruit through the power vested in me as the Ranger Grand Master. I hereby declare you a member of the Rangers. You passed the trials and ordeals and have now become a Ranger. Henceforth, may your hunts be plentiful. Depart to the Eastern Garrison and fulfill your duty as a Ranger.
did it! I knew you could handle it!
It seems we've gotten a new page boy to order about. Sophia, how about you have him run a few errands? Congratulations! Seeing you becoming a ranger so quickly makes me proud. You're my protege, after all. In theory, we should head back to the Valley of Dawn post-haste, so that you can fulfill your ranger responsibilities. But this is your first time in the Kingdom of Avalon, isn't it? Then I'll make an exception and approve your vacation. Go sightseeing in the city and then report to the Valley of Dawn. Remember?
There are many small stores and watering holes near Oath Keep. Go ahead and take a look. Perhaps you'll find something you need, or a present for a friend.
Sophia, now that you mention it, we haven't been to Rosewall Tavern for the innkeeper of Selena's apple jam in a long time.
This drink is on the house. The first drink for a ranger is always free here at Rosewall. Of course, the food you rangers eat is both expensive and unsavory. It's miles worse than the drinks and delicacies I serve here. Drink your mead first. Otherwise, the foam will be all gone. Just think of it as part of the ritual of you rangers.
Youngster, I recommend you not to break the innkeeper's rules. Provoking the fury of the Queen of Rosewall can be quite fatal while in Avalon.
Shut up, Woody! Then, seeing as you came to Rosewall Tavern but don't drink, could I offer you something else? Perhaps a jar of apple jam? My tavern is a place where stories circulate. Being the innkeeper, I've heard tell about you, Ranger. And who knows, perhaps I'll be hearing a lot more in the future. Women and drinks should be savored with care. How about a freshly brewed rye malt? Women and drinks should be savored with care.
Eh? Shouldn't you be heading back to the Valley of Dawn with Edith? Then weren't you sent by Edith to buy apple jam? So that's why I saw her dragging Sophia and hurry-scurrying toward the street corner. There's no need to be surprised. It's not the first time she's done this. She demands bribes from every new recruit assigned to her. It's always apple jam. Among the young generation of rangers, she's the one with the most hunting success. She doesn't fall short even if you compare her to the eminent ranger heroes of past times. The kingdom's ruler trembled in fear and began building a massive wall to hide behind, whence he could pray for the behemoths to leave on their own. That time, us rangers decided to fight tooth and nail. Our martyrs piled up. Their sacrifice furthered our understanding of the behemoths. They realized the behemoth's power came from within them. The power of wild souls. One after another, heroes arose to challenge the wild souls, but all in vain. Then we were set free. the Ranger's first Grandmaster. Siegfried mastered the power of wild souls, and with this newfound power, he slew a powerful dragon. The statue on this square commemorates him. More and more people were found who had the power to master wild souls. They joined in the hunting of behemoths and became rangers. We can always be found where the behemoth's assaults are the fiercest. Mr. Douglas speaks the truth. You need to search for the significance of being a ranger in the battles to come. Make the Rangers greater, recruit. I think it's time for you to get a move on and head to the Valley of Dawn. Godspeed, and may your hunts be plentiful.
You come stumbling back here at last. I'll introduce you to an important person.
You want to hand the troublesome recruit over to me? You sly little girl. Don't fuss about. You've seen enormous behemoths and fantastic wild souls, but you can't handle a speaking animal?
Let me introduce you. This is Hatchet. Icarus, the Ranger's head researcher, sent him to help us.
I'm Icarus's associate, and not a pet. I teach your newcomers how to use wild souls, and you help me hunt behemoths for materials. Understand? Dog this and dog that. Ugh, I hate the word dog.
Don't underestimate Hatchet. Apart from Mr. Douglas and Icarus, he understands wild souls the best. Then I'll leave the recruit in your hands. Be sure to teach this young recruit well.
As a ranger, you must learn how to use wild souls to find tracks, collect clues, and find objects. Listen here. The power of wild souls is much greater than you believe. There are secrets hidden in the wild souls and in the world that you cannot even begin to imagine. You're not ready to understand these secrets. You'd be likely to lose your wits if you knew the truth. You should be worrying about battling the behemoths.
Hold on. There's a group of soldiers over there. Did something happen? Let's head over and check.
You're that ranger recruit, aren't you? I salute you, ranger. If only Miss Edith were half as polite as you.
Ragnar, you can't just come and ask me for help whenever you have a problem and expect me to solve it without a fuss. Tell me, what's it this time?
Actually, he's my captain. Former captain. Captain Hendrik. He fled to avoid punishment.
Captain Hendrik. I remember him. An honest man, a few words. And he fled for fear of punishment? What the behemoth is going on?
Not long ago, Captain Hendrik was dispatched to a supply station outside the city walls to act as the garrison captain. It's a position especially suited for cautious people like him. But a few days back, the supply station was attacked by a behemoth, and Hendrik wasn't at his post.
I can't believe it.
What's surprising still is that when I went to take the old captain into custody, he'd already escaped. I worked under Hendrik for 6 years. During this time, he saved my life 2 times. If anyone would have dared tell me that Hendrik would desert his post and flee, I would have cut their tongue off. But now, to be honest, I'm conflicted. We found his wife and their newborn child in their home. She pleaded with us to save Hendrik, telling us he went out of his mind and began running toward the Gate of Spring. We came here post-haste, and were lucky to catch wind of Captain Hendrik's back as he exited the big gates leading to the Behemoth Wilderness.
Let me guess. You were all scared out of your wits and have been standing here doing nothing.
You can't blame us for this. The Allied forces of Dawn aren't rangers. We don't have the godly powers required to hunt behemoths. Besides, it's hard to tell who's the more frightening one, an enraged behemoth or Captain Hendrik when he's angry. We can only rely on you and Miss Edith. We'll owe you one.
Wolf! What unexpected luck! We didn't even have to locate the bugger ourselves. Let's find Captain Hendrik and deal with the behemoth on the way for some extra material. Woof woof! That really is killing two birds with one stone. Let's head out at once.
Come forth, Captain Hendrik. And there's this bag of gold. It's the bounty we set out after the behemoth attacked. It's yours. Soldiers, find a tree whence we can hang Captain Hendrik.
What? Ragnar, what the hell are you doing? Captain Hendrik has already paid for his mistakes, and the behemoths that attacked the warehouse have been dealt with.
He's still a deserter who left his post. Because of his negligence, the entire supply station was destroyed, and our entire winter stores were lost. Come winter, many a person will starve and freeze, or possibly die. This is not something the blood of one behemoth can make up for. Soldiers, hang him.
Yes. General, the Rangers require battle-hardened people, and Hendrik has already proven himself useful. Hand him over to us Rangers and let him join the fight against the behemoths.
I don't believe that your Grand Master will agree with your decision to turn the Rangers into an asylum for criminals.
Then let him use the remainder of his life to make up for his past mistakes. Let him join the Rangers where he can die while fighting the behemoths, rather than throwing his life away to the rats.
Hendrik, your life has been spared. You ought to thank these two Rangers for saving you. I hereby amend the judgment to a lifelong exile. Your entire life will be spent in the wilderness. You will never again set foot inside the walls of Avalon.
But my wife and child, my family...
They will be cared for. Whenever your wife wills it, she can climb the walls of Avalon with the babe in her embrace. Watch you gazing at them from outside the wall.
I see, Master. This is already the greatest gift. I dare not ask for more. I'm no longer a captain. But at least I'm alive, all thanks to you. Miss Edith, please allow me to serve the Rangers. Being able to live on means being... We're companions now. I'll fight for you when you require it. I have a gift for you. My faithful old horse. He's been with me for many a year. I want to please take good care of him. Farewell, brave Ranger. I'll always be prepared to heed your summons. May your hunts be plentiful.
It seems you've been making steady progress. Not only did you defeat another behemoth, but you also gained a new companion.
Hatchet, you sure are amazing. Icarus is bound to be pleased.
At the very least, you need to hunt one other type of behemoth. Otherwise, me and Icarus won't be able to cross-match the results.
This won't be easy. It'd be best if you deal with this. The Brotherhood of Dawn stationed here have all kinds of information on the Valley of Dawn. Go and talk to their leader, Hela, and learn what you can. Hatchet, could you please accompany the recruit on this trip?
As a ranger, you must learn how to use wild souls to find tracks, collect clues, and find objects.
Hello, cute little Hatchet, and you, esteemed Ranger. The name of every ranger recruit is important information after all. The safety of the Avalon rests in your hands. So, is there anything I can help you with?
Have your people encountered or seen any behemoths lately?
Of course. Our survey troops encountered a behemoth, and many were wounded.
Woof, woof! Coming here was the right decision. How did the behemoth look? Where was it seen?
Don't be hasty, cute little doggy. We've got a saying in the Valley of Dorn. Information always fetches a high price. Everyone in the Valley of Dorn is on pins and needles under the shadow of the behemoths. If they know there is a ranger willing to go on behemoth hunts in their name, they'll feel at ease. Please wear the badge of the Brotherhood of Dorn and fight for our citizens. Thank you, esteemed Ranger. From this day forth, I and the citizens of the Valley of Dorn pray for your victory. As per the agreement, I'll give you all the information I've got on the behemoth we ran into. You must destroy this blasted behemoth. May your hunts be plentiful, Ranger.
So it's a croaker. They're more difficult to deal with than Brightons.
Now that Hatchet is here, it'll all be a cinch. Let's depart!
I think you and your short legs will be of limited help in this battle. Ranger, I'll go with you. After this battle, you should be able to hunt behemoths on your own. If we make it back alive, that is. Scared you, didn't I? Let's head out.
crush and break them.
That was a fierce battle. It seems you have a knack for fighting behemoths. You're getting...
Then I can report back to Icarus. That little brat is probably getting impatient. Don't fret. I'll go with you and show you the ropes.